we got the trailer for Fallout.
Yes.
That looks phenomenal. Holy crap.
Yeah. Walton Goggins.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the Fallout game, but I know some of the looks from it. Yeah.
The way they did the face for the ghoul.
Yeah.
For, like the ghouls. Oh my God, that looks amazing.
Now
like the power armor and all that stuff. Like it just looks.
Now I need to be educated a little bit. So Walton Goggins is like this executive in these ads, right?
So he's a Vault Tech executive, but I think he's also playing the ghoul.
Is he the same character? Is he same dude?
Is he playing the guy that goes to your door and talks to you about?
That's kind of what they're setting up. Yeah, like it's the beginning. It's like a very like 50s infomercial kind of thing, where it's like secure your place for the future, and
the whole game's like that,
vaults,
right? It's got that 50s era type of deal.
Oh yeah,
but it's modern, right?
It's retro.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Retro futuristic,
like animated. The Batman animated series kind of was.
Yeah. So it's like set in the 50s, but if we would have like focused more on technology.
Yeah.
So we have like we have like autonomous robots and all this stuff, but man, it looks good.
Have you ever played Fallout?
I haven't
either, but I've watched some in-game play when
it's wild
when they have the air raid sirens going off, and that gets your heart racing.
Oh man,
that always creeps me out, man.
Why is it? It's just like
it's like I think it's
are we that close to
atomic bomb?
Yeah.
Siren,
so,
right?
Yeah, like
always scares the shit out of me.
I'm going to talk more so about Fallout 4.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the same premise around the world.
Right.
Basically, it was like U.S. and China launched their nukes at each other.
Yep.
And there was, of course, that was the big nuclear arms race kind of thing around that time. So the vaults were going to be like a thing where come live underground away from all the radiation, rebuild society, all this stuff. But the rub with that is that Vault Tech set up these vaults, and each one was going to be a social experiment.
Oh, sure.
So like one would be run entirely by kids to see if they could, how they would thrive. One would be like, we're going to give you mind altering drugs to make you all more docile. Something. But anyway, looking at the footage of the
universe,
the trailer, like they've got the Pridwin, the big like airship. Thing that comes in from the Brotherhood of Steel. They've got like the guy putting on the power armor, and the helmet comes down with like the little,
it looks great. It looks expensive.
Oh man!
But you got it for that type of. I mean, if you're not doing a movie, I mean, it's going to have to be a big budget. Amazon Prime, I think, is where it's going to be. Do we know when that's coming out?
April.
Oh wow!
Mid-April.
It's coming, guys. Like, everything's coming. We got Ghostbusters coming this month.
Good stuff coming this year.
We do have some good stuff coming.
I don't think we've talked.
X-Men 97.
Yes. Yeah.
X-Men 90. The first episode is March 20th.
And so they'll be released weekly. Is that the deal? Okay. Which is good.
They release the schedule of what the episodes are, and I think there's 10 or 12 episodes.
Cool.
The last 3 episodes I know are a 3-parter.
I'm excited.
So I'm excited to see how they.
A lot riding on it,
I hope it's not like the entire season's leading up to the actual bomb drop.
Oh, you're talking about Fallout?
Fallout? No, it's like she.
It's after everything,
like
right?
she comes out of she's a vault. The main character's a vault dweller.
Yeah.
So her whole thing is, I want to get out into the world and see what's going on out there and see if people are thriving or whatever. And
right. Yep.
She comes out of the vault and she's just in the middle of this like desert wasteland.
Wow.
Thing, like as far as the eye can see.
Welcome back.
Yeah. I mean, it looks. I've watched the trailer like 3 times. I get goosebumps every time.
It looks great, man. Yeah, I'll probably see that before I play the game at this point. But yeah.
So that's what kind of sucks about Fallout is because like you think, okay, they're on Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So you want to go back and play Fallout 1 and 2. Those 2 are like top-down strategy. Games.
Yeah, like GTA was starting out.
Yeah,
sort of?
kind of.
Yeah,
and then like Fallout 3 is where they got into like the first-person shooter, kind of thing, and then Fallout New Vegas and all that, which I'd love to see that adapted because New Vegas is one of my favorite Fallout games. But
would it be a prequel to this then, or they coexist?
So Fallout, I don't know where this one's going to be set at. Fallout 4 is set in Massachusetts.
Okay.
So New Vegas obviously set on like, Vegas, California around there.
Yep.
So like this has happened everywhere around the world, but like different, the different games are taking place in like different areas of the United States.
Sure. Cool.
So
very cool.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know if they've laid out their plan, but maybe every season will be a different
Could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Like Jack Reacher, supposedly every season's based off a book, one of the books. So it'll just keep, which is great because you have all the source material, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, and you've got to go to a different location eventually to keep it fresh.
Yeah, maybe that'll be the cliffhanger. They go somewhere else, kind of like Walking Dead did. Sort of, they gradually get further and further out from where they started. That's awesome.